quit, don't quit. You're too concerned with what was and what will be. Yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why it's called the present.
Hey y'all, welcome in, welcome in. Got a little bit of a new setup here, and I'm using some new cards from one of my favorites. This is Well-Being Cards, Teachings of Abraham, Esther and Jerry Hicks. I'm sure a lot of you do listen to Esther, who channels Abraham. The cards are beautiful. This reading is going to be for fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A lot of the readings I will do primarily collective energies. I can pick this card up. Okay, it's not wanting me to pick it up, so I'll just leave it there. Um, but I mean, they're very pretty. They're very bright and vivid, and they have a lot of Abraham's teachings on them. So what I did was I pulled an overall energy for fire from that deck, and then I used the Soul's Journey and I believe Numerology Oracle. And this is the one that I use when I do readings for people as well. So the card that you guys got out was, the harder I push against it, the more I attract its essence. I don't know. Bear with me. I'm still trying to get all this set up. And the back of the card says, when you find some unwanted thing that you want to shout no at, shout briefly, and then turn your attention to the thing you do want. Any attention to anything is a practicing of the vibration that will bring it unto you. So this is, a matter of understanding that what you think about, you bring about. What you keep in your mind, you are recreating that over and over again. It goes to our patterns, our belief systems. The three cards that you guys got out is Denial from Soul's Journey. I acknowledge my fear, but I replaced it with the insight of awareness. That's orange, so that represents sacral chakra. Success, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And then pride, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And to clarify those, I used the numerology deck. And the card you got to clarify denial is number 1, New Beginnings, which is red. That's your root chakra. 13, Effort, to clarify success. 13 equals a 4. Yellow is not sacral. Yellow. I can't. It's not popping into my mind. I usually have my little card over here. But I know it's yellow is one of the lower chakras. Um, 56, relationship change to clarify pride. And then the bottom of that deck is spirituality, number 77. I believe that equals 14, which breaks down to a 5. Bottom of this deck is forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And that's orange as well, which is sacral. A lot of these are lower chakra cards. Blue represents your throat chakra. So I feel with this, fire signs, a lot of you are changing a lot of your old beliefs and patterns at this time, with the energy of one being the first one out. New beginnings, new creations, new starts. Um, but in order for you to step into this, because we are in Aries energy, and I'm sure a lot of you felt the energy very active. I know just like 2 days before I was, going through my home, changing things around, cleaning, almost like a spring cleaning feeling, but different, more intense. So there may be a lot of things that you guys are clearing out for this new beginning. And also with this denial card, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Um, if any of you have beliefs or patterns that are based in fear, uh, humans, all of us have that fear, within us because it, is taught to us at a very young age. We're born without fear, but as we progress in life, we learn this pattern to fear things, and a lot of it is a protection mechanism to keep us safe. But then when we start categorizing things and adding them together with other beliefs and patterns, then sometimes that can kind of go under the radar, and we don't understand why we're fearing a certain thing. And in this particular instance with fire signs, which is kind of a little ironic because fire signs are usually the first ones to, you know, let's do this, let's do that. Sag energy is very let's get this done, let's do this. Aries is very jump before you think energy, especially like dealing in lower chakra energy. Um, this is basically asking you, if you want this new beginning, you have to release this fear. Um, and there may be a part of this that, you feel that if you, make changes and you start and you do something new, that it's going to create some issue in your life. And in that essence, we understand that when we take a leap of faith, it's unknown territory. So that does kind of bring up a little bit of that fear because we don't know what's coming. We don't know what's next. It's a little of uncertainty, uncertain energy. But it says, to replace that fear with the insight of awareness. So what you have learned this far on your journey, your spiritual journey to exploring more about you, when you step into this place of new beginnings and releasing this old pattern of denial, old pattern, denying yourself of what you really want, which is this new beginning. Um, Allow yourself to release this fear. If you have to, look inside yourself and say, okay, where is this fear coming from? What is the root of this? When did I create this? And why do I still believe it? And is it something that I really should fear? Should I fear new beginnings? And a lot of times we do, just, and everyone has different situations, different circumstances that they were raised upon. Um, some are, traumas, some are just different things that's happened that's caused people to be afraid of the unknown. Um, but once you step into this one energy of new starts, fresh starts, the magician energy, um, you will be able to start looking within yourself and becoming aware of what this pattern is, why you have it, and how you can change it. Basically, how we change these patterns is we reprogram the subconscious mind, and all in order to do that, all we have to do is repetition. We're taught this throughout our whole life, with me growing up, and when you go to school, they have you repeat things and then you learn something new. That's how it is when we are reprogramming our mind. We are teaching ourselves new things, and in turn, we will replace that fear with our own insight of who we are, and what we want within this life, not allowing outside sources and outside beliefs, patterns, things like that are not your own creation, that are created when you were very young, anywhere between birth and age 7, and allowing that to fall away so that you can embrace this one energy, this magician creation energy, to step into this success, which is, the next card that came out. I know there is no greater goal than to love. And, with that effort energy right below it, uh, I really feel, that's 4 too. That equals a 4. And 13, I'm pretty sure, is also the death card, which is rebirth energy. Um, Basically, stepping more into your heart chakra. Love is the highest energy of all. So when you are allowing yourself with the one energy, taking that leap of faith for that new beginning, there will be success in this effort. And effort doesn't have to mean the traditional sense of effort, as in, you have to do this, and just work yourself to the bone in order to achieve what you want. No. It is more about the effort that you put into yourself. What are you feeling within yourself? Paying more attention to the signs that you get, how your body is reacting to certain situations. Are you feeling that passion and drive for whatever this is that you're wanting to create? And and with this new beginning, I feel like, with that success and that effort, uh, once you have transmuted that energy of fear into awareness and looked within yourself, you're going to step into the success energy, the 4, which is stability. So you will in turn have stability within yourself. Once you have that stability within yourself and you release that fear, then that gives you that success, the feeling of success, knowing that you are the creator of your universe. You are the creator of what happens within your life. Um, and that in turn gives you that stability, that 4 energy within self. And some of you, that is what you're wanting to do. You're wanting stability within yourself. You're wanting stability just within your life period. So in order to create that stability, you're having to face the fact that we have to find the stability within before it can be outside of us. What we are within, we shows without. It shows outside of us. So once you do that, then there's going to be some things that will be changing. Like I said, 13 is also the death card energy. That's the transformation energy. The phoenix, from death and rebirth, the old self dying and creating a new. And with this pride and relationship change, um, 56, that also equals an 11. Pride, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So when you are in this space, 11 energy, and a lot of you may be seeing 11, 11, 11. Um, that's when you're stepping more of self-love energy, and you're starting to see different things in other people that you have within yourself. People outside of us will show us who we are within. People that we come into contact with and have conversations with. Um, it's a mirror. Um, People mirror us, we mirror other people. They show us our wounds, we show them their wounds. Um, it is a way to teach us about who we are projecting, what energy we are currently in. So when we step into this energy of love of self and seeing yourself in everyone, regardless, just seeing yourself in everyone, everything that you've been through, other people have been through similar circumstances. There's so many um, people out there that are going through these changes right now. And a lot of people are stepping into their spirituality because, with this forgiveness over here, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. People are stepping into that as well. The energy of forgiveness and allowing the heart chakra to open. This card being in the center, that's the main focus is love. And when you step into that flow and you're flowing with the river, not against the river, um, you're able to forgive the things that's happened previously and step into the new energy. Um, because we all already know, we can't change the past. All we can do is change the moment that we're in, how we act in the present moment. You know, what can we do to make each day the best day ever, because every day is a new day to start something new. Every day is a new day to look at something different. Every day is a new day to create something new for yourself, to have, all the beautiful things that you want to see in your experience. Let's see. I don't know if I read the bottom of this one. This is the bottom of the deck from the Esther Hicks deck. You are extensions of source energy here in these magnificent physical bodies. The amazing diversity of your time-space reality provides the perfect balance from which to create and attract. There has never been a better time to be upon your planet. And the front of it says, this is a glorious time for me to be on this earth. So embracing that love within yourself and knowing that the possibilities are endless, you know, and learning how to stop um, pushing, against things, because it's a resistance, thing when we're trying and trying and trying so hard, or wanting something so much, that creates a resistance and it pushes against it. So, you either will attract, most of the time you attract what you don't want, because that will be what is uh, current in your vibration. And when we want something, we truly want something so badly, that also creates a resistance, because we continuously are pushing and pushing and pushing, I want this, I want this, I want this. But that in turn creates a resistance as well. So once we release that, have a vision in your mind of what it is that you truly want to create from your heart space. You have to be able to be in your heart space to create the things that you want. I created some cards, and I'll be working on a deck that I'm making. But fire also got number 2, which represents sacral chakra, and orange as well. But it does talk about unifying, balance, creative, partnerships, two sides, sexual energies, intuitive, unifying. It's also neutrality, trust, satisfaction, enabling, release. And that's also uh, another part of that, which that that one represents heart chakra, reason and integrity paradigm. Sacral chakra, I believe, is more into survival paradigm. So I feel with those cards it's also saying that fire signs are stepping out of that, healing the sacral energy and then moving into uh, a more of a heart chakra energy. And it's possible that you are working on the two to balance uh, those energies out, those chakras within yourself, so that you can step out and take this new beginning. And relationship change, that can be any type of relationship in your life. That can be the relationship with yourself. um, and I really feel that with this blue. But also throat chakra can also be that there are some things that you do need to speak, and whether it's to yourself, forgiveness of yourself, or speaking out how you truly feel to another person, not allowing pride to get in the way. Um, and that's what I feel with this relationship changes, and that blue just makes me feel like something needs to be said. Um, whether it's a conversation with yourself or it's a conversation with another that you're really wanting to create this new beginning with. I really feel like that is the message for fire sign energies during this time. But that is the message I have for you guys. As I go further into each sign, um, I'll have worked out some of the kinks with lighting and all of that kind of stuff. So, guys, just bear with me. But I appreciate you guys very much, and I thank you for being here, watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you wish. And just know that I will see you guys very soon. Bye.
My name is Metatron Mystic, and I send this message to any surviving souls taking refuge among the stars. We are here. We are waiting.